What's up guys, my name is Section from the Deviants and today we're going to be reacting to Fruits Basket Season 3 Episode 5. So in the last episode, mainly dealt with Hatsuharu and Rin. Basically, everyone was wondering where Rin was at. They said that she was in the hospital, but she wasn't. She was actually in the spot that the cat's supposed to be, and she was left with her hair cut off and no food for several days. But during all this, Hiro told Hatsuharu exactly what happened in the past when Rin was pushed out the window by Akito. So Hatsuharu went to Akito and basically started yelling at her, almost punched her. But while Hatsuharu was walking away, we got the visual of the thread being torn just a little bit. So I don't know exactly why that happened, but it ended off with Rin and Hatsuharu walking to the sunlight, hopefully finding a place to hide out. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure to support the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Hey, boss? Boss!
Oh.
What do you want for dinner?
Mine, a question.
Sure thing.
Okay.
If I remain cursed forever, will you leave me?
I'm the one who decides what makes me happy, you know.
Yeah.
Your Mine isn't going anywhere. She's absolutely crazy about you and wants to stay here forever.
Aw, adorable.
What's that? You've been looking at it a while.
All the relationships that are happening.
I was just thinking it might be nice to take a trip somewhere.
Taking a trip.
Hint,
huh?
hint.
Is there anywhere you'd like to visit?
If only he could.
I finished tallying everything, President.
Woo!
Thank you.
Some of my eyes.
Fast.
I
Too much passion.
did my best.
Stop it.
Machi.
Hey, you guys!
Oh my goodness.
Kimmy's brush.
You probably left it at home.
No way!
She's
I
gone.
wouldn't leave the house without something so important. Well, have you seen it, Machi?
No, I haven't.
Just give up.
Is he finally gonna get a chance
I
to?
have to tell her.
Yeah.
She deserves to know.
You're like my grandmother to me.
I'm curious. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish by holding up in your room like this?
Nothing.
If you
Just
just
pouting.
stay in there long enough, the world will shape itself to your will? Time marches on. So do people.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be left behind.
Yep.
Whoa, no way.
I'm totally serious.
Hey, who's that guy? Is he new?
Alone? Wanneer we come together?
Excuse me?
Oh, wow, he grew up. I mean, all the way up.
I know, it's crazy.
He was obsessed with ice cream and
Whoa,
candy.
whoa,
Ran
whoa,
around like a hyper little
whoa.
kid with that bunny backpack.
What's
of his.
happening? What has
Everyone
puberty
still
done
looks
to
super
these
shocked
kids?
Whenever they see me.
You grew so fast, and you're even more handsome than you were before.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Don't get me wrong, being little was fun, but I want people to see that I'm a man.
That I'm a man.
What's up? We walk with you.
Look at that. It's crazy, right? If you didn't know any better, you'd think those two were a couple of lovebirds.
Oh, Hatsuharu! I heard the good news. About Isuzu, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure did.
That's
Thanks.
it.
We're heading home. Thought we'd stop for ice cream.
He doesn't want to worry
Hey,
them.
I know. Let's buy a bunch and eat it at Shichan's. And maybe an ice cream cake, too.
Too much. Too much.
Oh, no, we couldn't. Could we? Hi! It's, nice to,
Watch it. I don't like when people intimidate Kisa.
I didn't do anything. Well, anyone who came home to her just sitting there would wonder what was up.
oh,
That's the issue here? She's younger than you, so be nice.
Okay.
Whatever. Shigure was just on his way out when we got here.
Don't give him the look. That's a Shigure look. No.
excuse me, but it's nice to see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Introductions.
You too.
Check.
I did it! I really talked to him. He's nice. Maybe he doesn't always like to show it, but still.
True.
I should have known.
Another round today? Don't you ever get tired of taunting Akito?
You're always
No.
so judgmental, Doc. Showing up out of nowhere to yell at me.
I live here, you know. Stop it. You're too
Stop
old to be
it.
playing the brat. Try being honest about your feelings for once. The longer you do this, the more stubborn she'll get.
You realize that's more or less what I'm going for.
I assure you, I'm perfectly aware. It sometimes seems like you truly hate her, even to me.
I understand.
Maybe just try to show a little kindness.
But everyone shows her kindness. He wants to be different.
Kindness is nothing more than a hastily manufactured afterthought. Your version's the real deal, to which mine can't hope to compare. It's strange, you know. I mean, the way my heart seems to function. I never did crave my parents' love.
You just have no emotion.
If this is what you call being twisted, then I suppose that's what I am. And the fact is, I can't even find that sad.
This dream he had of Akito is probably the first time he ever had emotion.
Should I have dreamed about somebody else instead?
I think he could have.
Anyway, the point is, I'm not a nice guy, so why should I bother pretending to be one? Right?
You're not even going to try, are you?
Okay. Self-aware. That's good.
A generous kindness like yours, or a detached kindness like Kuruno's. Even assuming Akito wants either of those from me, it's not going to happen.
We know we've been hearing about the father a lot these past couple episodes. What's up with it?
I do feel a little bad about not giving them any warning. But still, if the person who's forced to make dinner for us is fine with it, how big of a deal can it be?
Horse?
Miss Honda?
Oh, I got distracted. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I want to have a barbecue!
We don't need any special equipment.
We really do, though.
All it takes is a fire to grill the meat over, right? Yeah.
Burn the
That'll
table.
do it.
What are you planning?
A well-grilled steak.
It's what's for dinner.
Oh, hey, is Kyo not home yet? We saw him a little earlier, but maybe he went up to his room?
No problem. I'll go get him.
What's going on? You're eating here too? You sure got tall.
Yeah, I know. If this keeps up, I'll be taller than you. And probably better looking, too. Then
Debatable.
maybe, if I'm lucky, when I propose to her, Toru will actually say yes. If you give up, then something like that might really happen. You'd lose her. No more thinking there's no point. And shrugging off my dreams.
Okay.
It would sting, wouldn't it?
It would.
If some other guy took Toru from you? Well, good talk.
Dang, no answer.
Now we'd better see if they need help with the curry. Come on, let's go.
What a way to prove a point. Okay, Momiji.
We made curry for dinner.
What thoughtful children you all are. Papa is so proud.
Yuki, what's his deal?
Oh, he's an idiot. Just ignore him.
If you haven't eaten already, you're welcome to have some.
Our dear Toru. Maybe it actually should have been you I dreamed of.
Huh?
The author thinks, contemplating his own backstory.
The second person?
Confused.
And I'd love some curry, though not too much, please.
Right, sure.
Hey, Toru, it's time for the ice cream.
Coming.
Ice cream already?
Change, and their feelings with them. Time marches on.
Listen closely now. Once upon a time, God made an invitation to the animals. God said, I'm having a banquet tomorrow, and all of you are invited to attend it. Your future holds no loneliness or fear, only bonds. No one will ever leave you.
Hatsuharu. Don't go, Hatsuharu. Hatsuharu! Hatsuharu! I didn't think it would come so suddenly.
What?
The end. Momiji.
Oh, what?
Don't go. Please stay.
Wait, was that not just a dream? Did she actually sense it?
All those feelings.
What is happening?
Inside me, but
You
not
mean
of
Momoji's
me.
broken now?
Watching from some corner of my heart. Like guards. I don't see it. What has kept me bound to this person for so long? Momiji. That look. Stop it. I can't.
The same look.
Your eyes. Don't look at me like that. You should go back to your room. Really. You don't look well. And in case you're worried, I won't tell anyone about this. We can talk more about this tomorrow.
Dang. Just got broken up over text.
Hey, seen Momiji?
No, I haven't. Did something happen to him?
Don't think so. But it's like he's off.
Hey, you guys.
Hello.
Honda, have you seen Momiji?
I haven't, not today. Oh no, what happened?
Always with the cow noises.
Haru.
Kyo!
What are you all standing around here for?
Kyo, have you seen Momiji?
Why? Something up with him? Momiji? Geez, you're up here of
You
all
should randomly
places?
found him?
Toru and the others are looking for you.
What?
Oh, nothing.
It's the first time he saw you
You
frown.
just seem a little different.
Maybe it's because my curse broke.
He just goes out
Just
and
kidding.
blurts it?
I had you for a second.
What?
Just kidding.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, why would you?
It's not like it matters, though. Toru would rather your curse break than mine.
I don't want to know anything about that, all right?
I spent the whole day trying to figure out what happened. Why is my curse gone?
Yeah.
Why did mine break when no one else's did? And in the end, I didn't come up with any good answers. I can't spend the rest of my life by your side. It's my choice, 'cause there's nothing binding me to you now.
Oh, that's exactly what she doesn't want.
You're a monster, a filthy traitor, an ungrateful idiot! If you leave here, leave me, you've got no place to go!
It hurts. The truth is, I've never been so free. But I've never been so lonely either. The curse may be gone, but that doesn't mean I'll get the girl I want. Everything is broken now.
I hope Kurono can see this and like use this as a jumping force to like leave himself.
Oh, Momiji, is that you? Good morning. Is this your usual school route?
Are you gonna tell them?
I thought I would change
Now that
things up
it's
and
broken?
try out a different one.
Are you gonna finally give your sister a hug?
I hardly recognized you.
Please do.
Any plans for summer? Will your
Hey
family
mom, are you
take a
never gonna
trip too?
question the fact that both of you guys have
Far
same accents?
To a place without me, where they can be happy. Yeah, there'll be a trip with a family that I can make for myself now. I'll find my future in this ever-changing
You know
world.
what? Good for you, Momiji.
It's time. My path is my own to choose. And you? How long will you remain hiding? You tell me that if I leave here, I'll have no home or happiness. But I think that's just an echo of your own deepest fears.
Oh, he's spitting facts right now.
Well, anyway, I should be going.
All right. See you later. Juice.
Really? Just not gonna question anything? It's like with every episode, I have more questions. This is the last season. Darn it. Gosh dang it. The whole last episode, I was going through trying to figure out, okay, what did Hatsuharu do to break a little bit of his bond? But now this episode makes me think that the bond that was shown last episode wasn't even his to begin with. It was Momoji's. So does it more have to do with Akito than it does with the actual Zodiac members? Like I don't think it's the individual Zodiac member itself, because we would have been told by Kurono. Like Kurono would have spoken to Toru, be like, oh yeah, I was loving this girl and then the bond broke because of it. But the fact that Kurono was like, I don't know how it happened. I did nothing, or I felt nothing during the time that it actually happened. Who knows? That throws me off so much, because at first when Momoji's thing got broken, I was like, okay, maybe it's the fact that he has figured out what true love is, like with his love towards Toru and his love towards the other Soma members. I don't know. I mean, I really need more Zodiac members to break their curse, and I need to be present when it happens, because who even knows? Listen, we haven't seen the monkey in like 45 episodes. Who knows that maybe their curse has been broken and Akito has been like pushing them to the side. And I find it very interesting how in the very beginning of this episode they were focusing on people's relationships. We have Ayame and then his helper, dresser, whatever, their relationship. Then we have the relationship between Hattori and the teacher. Then we have the most greatest relationship between Yuki and Machi, which again infuriates me that he never has the chance to tell her literally anything. I'm trying to find a commonality between all three of them. The only thing that I can like think of is the fact that all the Sumo members understand that this relationship that they're quote unquote in is probably not going to happen because of the curse. But I don't know. I think Yuki's a little bit more optimistic than Hattori and Ayame about the curse, which is surprising to say. Then the fact that we have Momiji just hitting a late puberty also like confuses me. It's like his whole character just changed in one episode. Oh, Shigure. What a absolute mess of a person. It's weird. He's so messed up, but he is so self-aware that he's messed up. I don't know what situation makes you more crazier. The fact that you're messed up and you don't know that you're messed up, or the fact that you were messed up and you know that you're messed up, but you don't do anything about it. But in this situation, Hattori is basically saying like, hey, wouldn't it kill you to be nice every once in a while? But Shigure is like, listen, if even if I try to be nice, it'll be a fake nice. It'll never compare to the niceness that you give her or Kureno gives her. So I'm gonna just be me. I'm gonna act the way I act, and let me handle Akito the way I like to handle her. And I do believe the fact that his emotions are very kept inside. He can kid around and act the fool around other people pretty well, but it's acting. It's not his actual emotions. His real emotions are locked inside. They very rarely come out. And I think the one time they actually did come out was when he dreamt of Akito. And I think the fact that he felt that intense emotion at that time and it was Akito that did it is kind of what's the cause of his unwavering love for Akito. Like, I don't think he loves Akito as the person or as a person. I think he loves Akito for the way that she made him feel at that time. But you know what? I could be completely wrong. And if I'm completely wrong, I like how what Momiji does in the situation is exactly what Akito is afraid of. Like, Akito, the reason why she's very controlling when it comes to the idea of them like obeying her and staying with her and stuff like that. Maybe she doesn't want to believe it, but she knows in the back of her mind that the bond, this spiritual bond, is the only thing that's keeping them here with her. And Momiji leaving as soon as his bond breaks is basically proving her mom right. That the fact that the bond isn't real love. That as soon as the bond is broken, these people are going to leave her. And I wanted him to see the sister again. I mean, here's the problem. He's at a point of where he could be back with the family because his curse is broken. The dad doesn't have to worry about it. Mom doesn't have to worry about it. The sister doesn't have to worry about it. He doesn't have to worry about it. But the problem is you can't just be like, hey, I'm your son that you had that you don't remember. And it was like 15 years ago. So on the bright side, he can hug his sister. Finally. The downside is the dad probably still doesn't want him to go anywhere near them because the mom will start asking questions. But yeah, it's good that he's like, okay, now that I'm free, I'll get to start my own family. I get to do the things I want to do. But anyways, that was my reaction to Fruits Basket Season 3, Episode 5. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put a comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.